lesson. I was coming down that hill in two-wheel drive, skidded the whole way. Nothing left to do. You know, I could hit the brakes, it's not going to do nothing. So, four-wheel drive. I'm an idiot. I get off and check this out because I heard a pretty good ting. It's just this. See, this thing's always almost killing me. Operator error. I'm an idiot sometimes. But if I'd have tried to do anything different coming down that hill other than just shoot the gap, well, I might be using that Kubota insurance right now. It's in four-wheel drive now. See the skid mark? Oh well. Live and you learn. One of them looks like it's twisted a little bit, but we're checking to make sure they're all tight. And this one, you can see spins, so we're going to tighten that up. I don't know if these are keyed. I imagine they're keyed. You know, there's a slot cut specifically for them. So, but I guess the cool thing is, you know, you don't have to keep buying teeth for it because these do most of the cutting. You know, with this size of tractor, you're only taking a little bit out at a time. So, you know, by the time you need feet, well, geez, just swap them out with these that are never going to see any action. I mean, look at this one. These are all really rich. I mean, you might get these, but by the time the tractor is cutting up to here in a single pass, you're really dogging this little thing. At least on the Massey my buddy has. I've never cut with it on this. But the Massey did really well with it. So yeah, let me keep doing that. Everything looks greased. Things are rolling well. They are keyed. You can see in there, you know, it's kind of rounded right there. So that one's been cut loose. So, MechMaxx, however you say it, they give you this tool that you carry on the machine with you. So let me tighten this up, check the rest of them, go cut this thing, and I'm excited to see how it does. This is a really big stump. I'll measure it and we'll see. Alright, so here's what's left of the one I'm going to attempt to grind. Gotta cut it off. It's a lot of stump. So I'm gonna cut it down low, but I ain't gonna go too low and kill myself doing it. So it probably will weigh 700-ish pounds if I cut it off right there. It's pretty hefty. I'll get the measuring tape when I'm done cutting it off. Like a tree right there. What is that? 2 foot tall, about 3 foot round. I'm gonna go get a blower and blow it off, see what it's doing. I'm working with downhill, so I'm not hitting the gas pedal at all. It's kind of helping. One less thing I gotta do, but I'm kind of dragging the brake. I wanted to do it uphill originally, but this is the way this big log wanted to go. guess you guys can see what we got. a few times. Just a clutch. So, all in all, you know, did really well. Loose bolt. It's alright. Run a magnet up here if I really want. Now take it down, wash it off. I mean, that was a big stump. I'm just getting into the rocks now, so, you know, it's got to be smoother out. I think it's pretty impressive, you know, for the price. I think it's $1,300 now. I imagine you can do some tilling with it, you know, the way it treats some rocks. Maybe I'll try that next year if I don't buy a tiller yet. I'll till with it and see how it goes. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Time I'll start drinking.